All right, guys, so this is the stage 2 of audience targeting for scaling video advertising, video ads on Facebook. So the target here is you want to launch this ad to semi-broad interests. So in the video before in stage 1, you learned about laser targeted interest and combining them into one single ad set and duplicating them, right? And the reason for that was it gives us the most effective test to see if your product and the video that you created has the potential to make sales and become a potential successful campaign that is going to start selling products for you day in, day out for months and months and months, right? So this is the next stage. Now move on to stage 2 if you've had success in stage 1. Obviously you can't move on to stage 2 until you have success with stage 1 because it has to make it through the initial test phase, right? Of it, your product and the video you created is showing the ability for your products to convert. So move on to stage 2, which is here. If once you start seeing positive ROI, you're getting a decent amount of number of sales starting to come in, and obviously you want to optimize that as well. But once you're ready, now it's okay. Now you want more reach. Now you want to reach out to a lot more people than the initial test ads. So semi-broad interest is basically what it is. And if you remember the video from stage 1, and I'll just kind of highlight here, some of these keywords were considered, these are considered semi-broad interest targeting on Facebook. And these are the interests that we used, for example, Sewing Club, to kind of drill down and find those more laser targeted audience. Same thing with Craftsy, Connecting Threads, Quilting Club, 24 Blocks, and Quilters Club in this example. And from each of these semi-broad interests, we kind of branch down and help find those higher affinity, higher relative audience who are most likely also who loves this page, who likes this page, also like some of those very laser targeted interests that are a bit smaller in size, some of them quite a bit big difference in audience size, but a lot more targeted, you know, according to Facebook's data. And Facebook's data is really solid, guys. So now, because we're ready to scale, we want Facebook to give more reach to us because it's proven from the test launch that it does convert. Now we want more people to see it, and we want them to see it faster. So all it is just using those semi-broad interests and just put it all into one, which I already did for you here in this example, and just put it into one. Now we'll get to another video about scaling by audience demographic segmentation to help you scale further and see much higher ROIs. But this is technically still, even though we're scaling here, we're still testing. We're still trying to collect data. And the data that you get back is invaluable because that will help you get much higher ROI a little bit later on in your campaign. So all we're going to do, the plan here is for stage 2 video ad scaling, just for these, I would recommend starting with a smaller budget. You could start them at $1 daily budget per ad set or up to $3 daily budget per ad set. Now, if you have a little bit more in ad leniency and you're okay to, you're not on your last dime as far as advertising budget, you know, you could go to 5, but really no reason to. You could just start anywhere between $1 to $3 daily budget. Set your objective as website conversion for video ads. So the reason why is because you did your test launch and your test launch proved that it does make sales. So now that it's proven that it made sales, especially if it did a lot of sales for you on the test launch, then it's proven that it converts. So now you're telling Facebook, okay, I'm gonna bet Facebook that when they give me this reach, more reach to these semi-broad interests, I'm betting that Facebook will help me find more buyers, and they will convert because they've proven on the test launch that they do convert. So you're going to just target the same age group. Now you can go a little bit lower for the semi-broad as well. Initially it was 35 to 65. That was a lot more targeted, but you could stick to that demographic to stay congruent with it. Or you could, in this case, Facebook is telling us when I put in all these, 25 and up is good, but it is a little bit more broader. That's why it's called semi-broad interest. So it might not have the most accurate data on the age, so you can keep it the same and you'll still reach plenty of people. So this is really up to you, but ultimately you have to test this part and see. If you want to test it at 25 and up and you find success, great. If you want to test it at 35 and up and you find success, that's great too, right? So either way, same thing you're going to do, similar to what you did in stage 1 if the test ads launch. You're just going to duplicate this WC ad 2 more times to get it started off. And actually, I need to change this. So it could be, once again, anywhere from $1 to $3. I'll just change all these. $1 to $3 for another ad. Okay, and you're going to duplicate the exact same ad. Okay, same targeting, same age group, oops, everything. Okay, so in another video you're going to learn how to duplicate this actually in Power Editor, and Pat's going to show you how to really easily do this very, very quickly. So you could duplicate this. You could probably duplicate 50 ads if you wanted to in 5 minutes or so, something like that. So you guys will love that. So that's it for this video.